こんにちは、イムランです。今回はコペル英会話オンライン校の雰囲気がよくわかるよう、実際のマンツーマンレッスンの様子を動画でお届けします。オンライン校では新コースイムラン監修テーマ別オンラインレッスントピックトーク編をこの9月から開始し、多くの方に受講していただいています。ありがとうございます。このコースは学んだことがやりっぱなしにならず、きちんと力になるようにデザインしてありますので、ぜひ頑張って取り組んでください。で、オンライン校で新コースがスタートしたことにより、オンラインレッスンが初めての方からのお問い合わせもいただいているんですが、中でもちょっと気になるお声がありました。それがレッスンについていけるのか不安、先生との会話が続くのか不安、スパルタだったらどうしようなど、レッスンの雰囲気が知りたいというお声だったんですね。ということで、オンライン校の先生とマンツーマンレッスンを受講している様子がご覧いただけるよう、この動画をご用意しました。英会話レッスンが初めての場合は特に緊張したり不安になったりすると思うんですが、やはり英語を話せるようになりたい、勉強したいという目標を大事にしていてほしいので、できるだけ受講の不安を取り除いていけるようにしていきたいと思います。オンライン校の先生はＳＫＹ先生で、動画撮影にご協力いただいた受講生さんは日常会話のテキストを使ってレッスンを受講中です。今回初めてＳKＹ先生のレッスンを受けているので、初めての先生とのレッスンがどんな雰囲気になるとか、そしてテキストを使ったレッスンの様子もわかると思います。それではどうぞ。
It's our first class together, so we should introduce each other formally. So
Formally?
Yes, I mean officially. Yes, of course, because when we are talking to each other, slowly we will get to know each other. But like formally, officially is like really talking about yourself. And I'm also going to introduce myself later on.
Okay.
So can you please do it first?
Okay. My nickname is Maggie. So Maggie is my clown name also. So I am clown. Do you know clown? So with red nose.
For the kids.
Yes, and not only for kids, but yeah, my job is clown. Yes.
すごい.
Yes, and I like listening to music, dancing, reading books, and I'm going to theater. Yes. And
Watch movies.
Movie, ne, so.
Do you watch movies?
Yes, sometimes, but I like fantasy movie.
Fantasy movie.
Yes.
Okay. So I think being a clown is very exhausting.
Yes.
Right? Because you have to make the people around you to be happy.
So I have to practice.
Yeah.
For example, mime, and juggling, and magic.
You do mime?
Yes.
Wow!
Yes. Yes.
You told me a while ago that you love listening to music. To what kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, I love listening to jazz music.
Oh, very sophisticated.
That's so a lot of jazz. Category, not category.
Don't you listen to English songs?
I listen to English songs.
For example, what?
I don't know, new songs. So I love Carpenters.
Me too.
Yeah. So I learned Carpenter's English song when I was a high school student. So I remember the songs.
What song of Carpenter do you like the most?
とね。Please, tell me.
Yesterday once more.
Huh?
Yesterday once
Yes,
more.
I know, but this is not best.
Oh.
This is not best.
What other? Well, more because
Mhm.
I can relate to the lyrics.
Lyrics? What?
Lyrics. Lyrics means the words of the song. They are called lyrics.
Ah.
Can you lyrics?
Yes.
Lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say it?
Lyrics.
Okay, one more time, please.
Lyrics.
Lyrics,
Lyrics.
not lyrics. So, for example, this is your mouth and this is your tongue. When you say L, your tongue touches the upper part of your mouth.
Uh-huh.
But if it's R, you just curl your tongue carefully. Do not touch here.
Okay. Lyrics.
It sounds better.
Lyrics.
Lyrics. Okay. While you are curling your tongue, your mouth is smiling. So lyrics.
Lyrics.
Okay, it's better. Yes. So get better of that. So I can. Yeah. So that's okay. So anyway, so I'm Teacher Sky. I will introduce myself to you too. So I'm Teacher Sky, and I've been teaching English to Japanese people for already 8 years. I'm very bubbly.
Bubbly?
Do you know bubbly?
No. Bubbly.
Bubbly means how should I say? Awadatsu.
Oh, that's yeah. But in Japanese, bubbly is very gorgeous.
陽気な人?
陽気な人?
Like I speak a lot.
Okay. Yes.
I'm very bubbly person.
陽気な人.
Yeah, bubbly.
明るい人?
Yeah, like same as that.
Yeah.
And I love watching horror movies. All my students feel to me, oh, Teacher Sky, you're very weird. I like it. Don't you?
I hate. I like
You
fantasy. I like fantasy.
Horror movie is a kind of fantasy too.
Yes.
Yes, I like horror movies because I feel satisfied after watching. I scream a lot. I'm very noisy when I watch horror movies.
So in your house? In your
Yes,
room?
in my house. Yes, because yeah, and also I just got married last year.
Mm-hmm.
Just last
Congratulations.
year. Thank you. I'm still trying to adjust to being a wife now.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forgot. I'm a wife. Oh, I'm a wife, not single. Oh, I have husband. And that's all about myself. Nothing more interesting. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Now let's proceed since we have already introduced each other formally, officially. So we are now going to move on to your interchange book 2, 5th edition. And I guess we are now moving on page 4.
Page 4.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, page 4, speaking activity B.
B. Yes.
So the last time with your teacher, you were talking about yourself, about your childhood, and you have chosen 6 questions from here, from activity B. And now we are going to move on activity B.
Yes.
Can you please read the instruction on what to do on activity B?
Okay. Group work. Tell the group what you learned about your partner.
So
Yeah.
please ask me 6 questions. that you want to know, and then later on, after you heard about my answers, you have to make it into paragraph like this. Vera's grandfather was born in Brazil, but her grandmother was born in like that. So you can write Teacher Sky's nantoka.
Yeah, your answer, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, please ask me 6 questions.
Okay, 6 questions. Okay. Where were your grandparents born?
My grandparents were born in Cebu, Philippines. Both of them. My grandpa and my grandma both born in Cebu, in a countryside area. It's very outskirts.
Long. Okay.
Yeah, you can just say Cebu, Philippines.
Okay, Cebu, Philippines. Okay. And next, okay?
Yeah, next, please.
Next. Where did they grow up?
Where did they grow up? One more time.
Where did they grow up?
Okay. They grew up also in Cebu. Yes, Cebu, Philippines.
Okay. Then next. Who is your favorite relative?
Who is my favorite relative? It's very difficult question. 難しい.
Okay, two persons. Okay. You can choose two persons.
Relative. My grandfather.
Yeah.
And favorite relative. So it's a family. My grandfather and my cousin.
Cousin.
Okay. My grandfather and my cousin. Okay. All right. So you have all my answers now.
Yes.
So can I ask you some questions too?
Huh?
Can I ask you some questions too?
Yes.
Okay, first question.
Hi.
Did you see your grandparents when you were growing? Or when you were young? Did you see them a lot? Did you see your grandparents a lot when you were young?
Yes. I saw them a lot. So about 2 times in a month. Yeah,
twice a month.
Twice a month. And after, when I was 12 years old, I lived with them.
12.
12.
When you're 12 years old, you live with them, with your grandparents.
Yes.
I see. And where did they, not they, I want you, wait. Well, who's your favorite relative?
Relative? I like, my favorite relative is my cousin.
Oh, your cousin.
Yes.
May I know why?
You know. I don't even know.
May
Why?
I ask you, Nande, why do you like?
I talk with her a lot.
I see. So you were the closest.
Yes.
I see. Okay, next question. When did you first study English?
I studied English when I was 12.
So it's junior high school?
Yes, junior high school.
Okay. Junior high school. All right, next question number 4. Can you speak other language?
No, I can't speak other languages.
English and Japanese. Japanese and English only.
Yes.
Okay. I want to speak French.
French.
Yes. Okay, so no. Next
No.
question number 5. What were your best subjects in middle school?
My best subject. My best
Subjects?
physical education and music.
Oh, PE and music. すごいな. Okay, last question. what subjects didn't you like?
I didn't like physics.
Ah,
Ah,
me too.
very difficult.
I like chemistry,
Mm.
but I don't like physics.
Ah, me too.
Oh my god, I think you're my soul sister. Yes, I like chemistry because it's like in the laboratory. You're wearing the goggles and
Ah.
you're mixing
Yes.
chemical. It's
Mm.
very nice. Okay, so I have already made. So now let's take our time. I'll give you 2 minutes
Yeah.
to write the paragraph about me, and I will also write. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. 2 minutes starts now.
パラグラフって何
Yeah, about my answers. Like for example, there's an example there. Vera's grandfather was born in Brazil, but
Yeah,
her so you have to write like that about me. Okay?
Mm.
So I'm going to write about you
Right.
too. Yeah. Can you send it to me on the chat box?
What?
Chat box.
Ah, okay.
Yes. お願いします.
Ah, これ宿題？homework?
No, now it's okay. 2 minutes.
ちょっと待って。
I'll give you time.
Sorry. I don't get it. So,
Please. Right? You wrote about my answer, right?
Okay, number from 1 to 6.
Yes. But you have to write in paragraph, no numbers.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
for example, there is an example on activity B. Like you have to write like that. Vera's, for example, Sky's grandfather was born in Cebu, Philippines, but her
Easy
like
answer.
that.
Okay.
Paragraph. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I will read mine first.
Mhm.
Okay. My partner is Maggie.
Mm.
She see her grandparents a lot when she's young and even live with them at age 12. Her favorite relative is her cousin.
Mm.
She started studying English in junior high school.
Mhm.
She doesn't speak any other languages except English and Japanese.
Mhm.
Her best subjects at middle school are physical education and music. However, she didn't like physics.
なるほど。
Okay, now your turn.
Okay. Sky's grandparents were born in Philippines, Cebu, right? Good. Right. They grew up in the same Philippines, Cebu. Sky's favorite relative her grandfather and cousin. Sky studied English 6-year-old first. Sky's best subjects are English and science, and she didn't like social study and history.
Okay. Okay. All right. Very good. So I'm very sorry why I make you write because I wanted to check on your writing and I wanted to see how well you can write.
Okay.
So and also wanted to check your spelling. So anyway, so you have two sentences like Sky's grandparents were born in Cebu, Philippines, not Philippines, Cebu.
Philippines.
Cebu, Philippines. And you also said on the next sentence, you said they grow up in Philippines, Cebu. So this sentence, two sentences, you can make it into one.
Yeah.
Because they are both like almost the same. So you can say Sky's grandparents were born and grew up.
Yeah.
So you can make it one. So Sky's grandparents were born and grew up in Cebu, Philippines.
Philippines.
Mm.
Okay.
Sky's favorite relatives are her.
Her
Are her grandfather
and
and cousin.
cousin.
Yes, her grandfather and cousin. No Sky studied. So instead of using always Sky, you can use pronoun her or she.
Yes.
So daimeishi.
Okay.
So we use that so that it doesn't sound very redundant. Like repeating sky, 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 sky. So Sky's grandparents were born and grow up in Cebu, Philippines. Her favorite relatives, so her favorite relatives are her grandfather and cousin. She studied English. She studied English. 6 years old first. No, she studied she first studied English when or at 6 years old, or when she was 6 years old.
Okay.
Or you can say at 6 years old. At 6 years old. At 6 years old. Her best subjects are. Oh, by the way, English should be in capital letter E. And science. Because they are subjects. So her best subjects are English and science, but she didn't like. So you can make it one sentence as well.
Okay.
Yes. But she didn't like social studies. Social capital. So social studies. Social study. Social study and history. Here. Can you please read that again? One more time, please.
Sky's grandparents were born and grew up in Cebu, Philippines. Her favorite relative. Okay.
Yes. So you made a mistake with the sentence structure and the spelling of Cebu and Philippines. So yes, that's why. Okay. Anyway, I'm very sorry for extending so much of your time, Guminasa. So for our next lesson, we'll proceed to exercise 6, word power. Do you have any questions? No? Are you sure? Okay. I'll see you next time. Bye! Bye!
という感じでした。授業の様子はロングバージョンもあるので、ロングバージョンが見たい方は概要欄からご覧いただけます。予約サイトの操作方法も動画で簡単に説明しているので、ネットの操作が苦手だなという方は映像で見ていただけると分かりやすいので、一度見てみてください。それと受講に関して分からないことがあれば、気軽に無料カウンセリングでお申し込みください。日本人スタッフが丁寧に案内してくれます。オンライン校の各種コース概要やお申し込みは動画の概要欄かコペル英会話のホームページからご覧ください。それではご受講お待ちしております。See you! Bye!